"Home is where the heart is, but it is also where the heart can break." Clare's quote in the episode Unfinished Business marks the long-awaited return of Outlander *, directly reflecting the conflicting emotions present in this reunion. Returning home means reconnecting with loved ones and rediscovering one's roots, but it also involves confronting old demons and addressing unresolved issues from the past. This serves as the starting point for Outlander *''s triumphant comeback, bringing emotions to the forefront, which is precisely what we will discuss today. Stay with me. Hello, friends of the Seristorica channel. The moment we've been waiting for has finally arrived. Outlander is back. After over a year of anticipation, the second part of the 7th season premiered this Saturday on Disney Plus in Brazil and Latin America. The episode delivers heartfelt reunions and thrilling moments that touch fans deeply. On this channel, we're ready to dive into every detail of this remarkable episode, relive the most memorable scenes, and embark together on the unforgettable journey of the Fraser family. To bring you fresh and prompt content, we've chosen a more direct format, with minimal editing but packed with information and intrigue. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode and our format. Share your opinions and suggestions in the comments. I enjoy interacting with you. For many fans, simply witnessing the Fraser family reunite with their loved ones in Scotland made the wait worthwhile. The main cast returns: Sam Heughan as Jamie Fraser, Katrina Balfe as Clare Fraser, Sophie Skelton as Brianna Mackenzie, Richard Rankin as Roger Mackenzie, and John Bell as young Ian. Additionally, we see Buck Mackenzie, portrayed by Diarmaid Murtagh, and a special spotlight shines on Kristen Atherton, who now plays Jenny Murray. Speaking of Jenny, the change in actress sparked discussions among fans. Kristen Atherton replaces Laura Donnelly, who portrayed Jenny in the earlier seasons. Despite initial doubts, Kristen surprised audiences, earning praise for capturing the essence of the character while portraying both her youthful and mature phases. This challenging role was masterfully executed, aided by flawless makeup and costume design. Now, let's delve into the fascinating twists of this episode, appropriately titled Unresolved Business. Ready to uncover the most memorable moments? Let's dive deeper into this analysis. From here on, expect spoilers ahead. The episode opens with Roger and Buck traveling back in time through the stones. You'll recall Jem was kidnapped by Rob Cameron, leading them to pass through the stones at Craig Na Dun in search of him. Brianna makes a brief appearance, tearfully driving home with only her daughter, Mandy. Buck complains of pain, but he and Roger resolve to split up to find clues about Jem. Soon after, we see Jamie and Clare arrive at Lallybroch, greeted by Jenny and her now-grown sons, Jamie and Michael. The emotional reunion between Ian, his parents, and siblings is particularly noteworthy. Ian, now a man shaped by Mohawk culture, appears alien to his family. Michael, one of his brothers, inquires about Ian's involvement in the fight for independence. During their conversation, we learn Michael manages the Fraser family's wine business in France. Remember its introduction in Season 2? He also mentions plans to expand the business in Paris, unaware the city will soon face a bloodier revolution than America's. Jamie then confronts unfinished business with Leary. He seeks her forgiveness for marrying without love, admitting his fault. Leary reacts fiercely, exposing the wounds of unrequited love. Their intense conversation ends chaotically when Leary's current partner, Joe, intervenes. Back at Lallybroch, Jamie and Clare discuss revealing Clare's origins and knowledge of the future to their family. Clare warns them of impending conflicts, culminating in the French Revolution a decade later, attempting to deter Michael and Jenny's children from participating in future wars. During a family gathering, Clare explains that in 10 years, France will undergo a revolution inspired by America's but far bloodier. Nobles will be persecuted, the king and queen executed, and a period called the Terror will bring years of bloodshed. Jenny asks how Clare knows this, to which Clare replies, "I was born in 1918. Remember this moment, it seems pivotal. Meanwhile, Roger arrives at Lallybroch, appearing on the verge of meeting everyone. He knocks as Jamie prepares to answer, but it's Joan, Leary's daughter, who opens the door. The narrative then shifts back to Roger, warmly welcomed by Brianna and their children. The alternation of these scenes is a brilliant directorial choice, building suspense and surprise. Brianna's presence implies Roger has traveled further back in time than anticipated, a realization that is astonishing. Another significant moment is Ian's father's declining health. Jenny seeks Clare's medical help, but Clare explains there's nothing to be done, angering Jenny. Meanwhile, Roger figures out the timeline. At Lallybroch, he only encounters a young Brian and Jenny, as Jamie is in France studying. Finally, Clare receives a letter from Lord John seeking medical aid for his nephew. After some hesitation, Clare decides to return to America with young Ian, eager to reunite with Rachel. Meanwhile, Jamie remains in Scotland to support Jenny during Ian's final days. This decision leads to one of the season's most significant plot twists. I've covered this in a spoiler-filled video linked in the description. Back to the current episode, before its conclusion, we're treated to another jaw-dropping moment. Roger, seeking help for Buck, approaches a renowned herbalist. For the third time this episode, an open door leaves us stunned. Who opens it? None other than Geillis Duncan, Roger's ancestor and one of Outlander *''s most enigmatic characters. What a spectacular ending for this comeback episode. What do you think? Could Geillis Duncan's return change everything for Roger? Will we uncover deeper secrets about time travel? Share your theories in the comments. Another standout aspect of the episode is its opening, much like the season premiere, featuring Sinead O'Connor's unforgettable voice. The second half of Season 7 comprises 8 episodes, totaling 16 for the season. The finale airs on January 18, 2025, promising plenty of riveting stories ahead. I'll see you here on the channel as we gear up for the season's conclusion. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video on this historical series.